Oh my mother, oh my mother, oh my mother. Family. What's up, Alberto? That no one is saying anything about Alpine's followers. You Alpine fans of Franco Colapinto surprise me more every day with how smart you are because yes, family. From the creators of Downfall 1 comes Downfall 2. It was predictable. Franco Colapinto. No Franco. No party. The debacle continues. Or rather, the debacle returns to Alpine. We'll see with data how their metrics are dropping again. Losing followers while everyone's talking, right? Johnny Herbert talks about the situation. The message that supposedly takes Franco Colapinto away from Jack Doohan in Miami. Ole already confirmed it. The practically official confirmation from Alpine does come through social networks. Don't reply to messages but post new stuff like they post. And obviously there's more we have to analyze for Formula One's future. That is Franco Colapinto's Formula One. Plus surprising news in Formula One like Hamilton's business. What's happening with Hamilton? Nothing's going well, family. Hamilton and DiCaprio's vegan burger joint is shutting down with million-euro losses. Welcome to Sport Maniatico, the Formula One section on YouTube. Stick around, enjoy, and smack a mega like this big if you check the likes on this video to see whether people want you or don't want you to talk about the situation and tell us why this is happening. Why someone who isn't you is confirming that Franco Colapinto won't be in Miami. Franco hasn't confirmed it either, it's true, but they tell us, rumors reach us, that yes, it's true, the decision is because it's better for Franco Colapinto to debut in Imola than in Miami. All this, Briatore, is it part of some change we've seen in past weeks, or is everything normal? The Alpine message that would move Franco Colapinto away from the Miami Grand Prix. You already know. We announced it on Sport Maniaticos. Well, sorry, yes. We announced on Sport Maniaticos that Ole had the scoop, right? You have it here in the latest videos. That Franco Colapinto, in principle, would not figure in the plans to replace Doohan. We'll see more about it. We'll talk more about the topic. Also members. Speaking more plainly, we made an exclusive members-only video to talk about the members thing. We realized first that there were haters infiltrated. You know, a bit of everything has happened. And, well, we've made the new Sport Maniaticos Arts Plus watch. Right? What for? To differentiate and be able to have WhatsApp directly, filter a bit. We also noticed some paid cents, others paid $1.80, others paid $4 being Argentine. We noticed lots of things and were forced to change the setup. Now there are three options. Sport Maniatico non-Argentina. Charge in euros or dollars and it's €4. That includes everything. Private videos like the one I showed you, the WhatsApp group, a phone will pop up, write me, show me your member screenshot and we'll add you to the members WhatsApp group where we all talk. Then there's Sport Maniaticos Argentina, which although on screen it shows like this, in truth it's 2,000 pesos, one croissant and a coffee. And Sport Maniaticos Argentina plus watch, right? Here, directly, it's Sport Maniaticos Argentina. No WhatsApp in the first. And the Maniaticos Argentina Plus there is. I say this because when you join as Argentina WhatsApp, or if not, plain Argentina, if we look at the phone and it's Plafo 54, don't be Sport Maniatico, non-Argentina, because that doesn't count. And then we add you to the WhatsApp group, right? You'll write me privately, my phone shows up, and you send me a screenshot, go to YouTube memberships, and it looks like this, pass it to me, and we'll meet there as a family. Now, yes, it seems we're making a group a little more ours, so to speak, to comment calmly. We even had moles infiltrated. The exclusive video. Watch it, it's pretty interesting, especially this one, right? The old one, which is the one before this info. I insist. The confirmation comes from Alpine directly with this post. Clear as day, quick as that. Let me show you. This is the confirmation from Alpine. Okay, the comments aren't showing. I don't know why, really. Alpine doesn't answer my messages and I can't see comments either. Look, here they do show up. You can see what's happening, the catastrophic loss they're living through. Logical, obviously, because Miami isn't Arabia, Miami isn't Japan. And I have to say, I'm very proud of how smart you all are behind all this, because obviously Miami, we all knew it, I see a lot of people know, wasn't just any date. Even the Miami GP said, "See you in Miami" to Franco months ago, right? Then, what's happening? What's happening is Alpine shows you Doohan'S pretty blue eyes. Because yes, Doohan has pretty blue eyes, my Doohan, but they don't want to see you in Miami. And as we know, internal paddock sources tell us a rumor that people around Doohan are advising him not to race the Miami Grand Prix because there'll be Argentines who thought Franco would be there, because people knew that was the spot. And Doohan says no, let them do what they want, he's racing. For now, that's how it is. Miami this and that from our point of view. Look at these two photos, the two drivers, right? In theory, they're half confirming Gasly and Doohan with this photo, and right away, Franco Gasparin says, "Ciao, Alpine. When Franco moves up, I'll follow you again." Julie says, "Doohan arrived and is still in Arabia doing laps." You see, the comments are already from people a bit tired. Above all, keep cordiality and respect, because that's what you have to do, family. This is Franco's moment. Come on, Alpine. Emojis you can see here. Release the beast already. Obviously, the beast is Colapinto. Colapinto emotes, put Franco in. LPQ Tepario. I don't know what that means. See if someone tells me in comments. Telemetry doesn't lie and doesn't opine. Jack Doohan is very slow. DN. Look, that's a movie, right? Why do they give him this nickname too? Don't get it. See if someone tells me in comments. Let's go, Peter Garley. Some also post with Lapinto, the emote I've been seeing for weeks. This is the most repeated emote at Alpine. Neymar. I don't know if he wants a rotating chicken or a change. Franco. You even have the verified team. I'm going to Miami to cheer another team. They'll take Franco as reserve so people don't insult them. I'm fed up. There's a tremendous anger, I'd say, and many turtle, snail, and other emotes that obviously I ask you not to post because it's not respectful. That's not respect, okay? Have respect, family. We have to do it right. But it's true, you can infer, family, that people aren't happy with Alpine. It's not just Sport Maniatico. We're not happy with them either. Let's go, Jack. Jack Official with Alpine's CM. Hey, you forgot to like Doohan's comment. You always like and reply. See if something's wrong. I think the Alpine CM has a fever. Is feverish, right? That would show why he doesn't reply to messages from us and so many Sport Maniaticos for so long. More emotes that shouldn't be there but are, and well, more and more. People want to vent their anger with emotes because obviously this is anger. Because who do they want to see in Miami, right? Who do they want to see? R or Franco, right? Well, look, Alpine makes it pretty clear for you. Then, as Canal 26 says, the Alpine message that would move. This is what we talked about earlier. And there have also been ads. Alberto, look at this. This confirms. Because it was for the Miami Grand Prix. In fact, I have it here. If you give me a second, I'll show it to you. It's like a Jack Bowl for Doohan. Besides the real estate thing we saw, remember the real estate ad that have certified it and we said you're getting ahead by 4 towns? Well, 4 more towns. They're going to Mostoles. And here's Doohan with his ads. Jack Doohan's bowls. I'd love if after this marketing strategy they tell me how many more Jack Doohan bowls they sold compared with normal bowls Oakberry sells. Just that number. I like these data. Interesting, right? But look, it says Jack Doohan bringing the goodies to Miami next week, right? So they're basically affirming again that Doohan will be in Miami. Lots of people said, Alberto, Clarin Group, this, that. Don't take it so seriously, right? When they sign it like this, family, there's a 90% probability. Maybe 1 in 10 times it won't be, but 9 in 10, yes. And this already looks like it's true. I have to say, I consult my sources, and there's absolute silence. I don't know if that means anger. We'll see. One of the sources. Others tell me what I'm telling you, that they're telling Doohan to calm down, don't go, because it wouldn't be productive for him. But amid all this, we have more information from Alpine where they're directly losing followers, as predicted. This is Precipice 2. They say the third time's the charm. I think another one is still missing before Alpine finally falls. And the driver revealed how Briatore thinks, and the chances of Colapinto, it was Johnny Herbert. He gives his opinion about all this. Now we'll talk at greater length about the other topic, the followers. He says, Briatore is a man without attachments, and whenever possible, he'll put the best drivers in the car. Colapinto had a couple of incidents at the end of last season, crashes he could have avoided, but Flavia was very excited about him and definitely believes he can get the job done when he gets in the Alpine. Sure, well, Colapinto had incidents, yes, way fewer than Doohan, obviously. What's Doohan's percentage? Oh, 2 out of 3 crashes or higher. He has enormous pressure on his shoulders because Franco is there in the back of the garage. He'll be on TV with him over Briatore's shoulder, wherever. And that's where all those little elements of doubt start creeping in, and doubt is something you definitely don't want. Doohan hasn't had the window he needed to perform and show steady speed in the car. Right now, the pressure on him seems excessive and the mistakes are hurting his career, said Herbert. Obviously, there are mistakes Alpine doesn't seem to see. But Alpine sees nothing, doesn't see that, doesn't see Instagram DMs, sees nothing. Look, we sent Williams binoculars for Albon. For Alpine, we're going to send Bartolo glasses, okay, to see if they see things, because it looks like they don't, but they will. They will. Don't worry, they'll see them. And look, directly we see that in Formula 1 before analyzing the craziness, because we need a little break, family. The little hearts in our chest get stirred because Alpine is losing followers like a cliff. There are smart people who think things don't add up because Franco isn't going to Miami. But obviously, I already told you, they confirmed to me that it could all be for Franco's own good. And I said it, okay? For me, Miami, well, if sponsors, whatever, hush for Franco, let's hope. 2 weeks, calm, Imola will come, and there Imola has to be Franco's debut. At least that's what everyone's kind of passing to me, or not. Now there are no answers. What's happening? Is there anger? Is there another hurricane? Yesterday, it was confirmed, yes, the Red Bull stuff, there was a big mess. And in the end, I'm telling you, I don't know where the story will go. I see a storm because I see more than people see, because I know more stuff. I can say what I see. Look, in the distance, I see a very strong electrical storm with lots of lightning, and I don't know where that lightning will strike. Because there are 2 targets. One is Doohan, the other is Alpine. For now, I approach the movie, and I see there's a storm. The storm is certain, but I don't know if it's for Doohan, as seems to be said, or in the end, the storm goes to another island that says Alpine. I don't know. We'll have to confirm because, as I say, the people now you'll see will calm down talking about other news. But people are starting to act. I already acted a while back of Formula 1 rules out going back to V10's family. Formula 1, thank God. Colapinto of the future already said it. We confirmed it with sources when the exclusive broke. Is more promising than what we're seeing now, so gloomy, which we hope goes away all at once and lights up again in Imola. But if it's not Imola, fewer and fewer options will appear this season, right? Although Imola, I insist, I don't want to be defeatist yet because I trust Imola. They swore it to me. If later it's not, I'll say, They fooled me because between sponsors, Franco's travel, I don't know what. Plus, we also saw the Miami thing they said, I don't know. Well, we still have to see what happens, but many people are deciding amid all that. FYI, Formula One's future won't return to V10 engines when Franco is already established in Formula One, we hope, not to naturally aspirated power units anytime soon, since the F1 Commission confirmed its commitment to the power unit regs that will come into force next season. Very sudden changes, all that. That regulation was debated and approved in 2022. However, the FIA has allowed room for small refinements. That's what's there. It was planned that electric energy would represent 50% of total power, 350 kilowatts, but it's also proposed to reduce it to 200. That's what was there. I want you to find out. That allowed cars to enjoy constant electric power the whole lap, whether it's a power-sensitive track like Jeddah, Monza, with long straights, etc. The Commission will debate it in a meeting this Thursday. Take note, but it's known some engine manufacturers are skeptical whether removing 150 kilowatt of electric energy in the race, skewing the balance to only 35% electric, can be considered a minor refinement. So there's the debate, different points of view. For example, Red Bull team boss Horner supported the proposal, saying if they do it in the sport's interest, then you have to support it. Toto Wolff, however, said, it's a joke. Right, in truth, we know behind Christian Horner's statements, it isn't the sport, it's the failure Red Bull powertrains engines are having. And behind Toto's joke comment, yeah, it's a joke for him because he has an engine that seems to work looking to 26. This was very important, had to be said. Just as it's very important that if you want to eat a vegan burger at Hamilton and DiCaprio's place, you won't be able to. What do you want me to tell your family? Neat burger. I didn't know they existed, but know that they no longer exist. I mean, the day I learned they exist, they already don't exist. Not good. Neat Burger, which had restaurants in London, Milan, and New York at its peak, has been forced to close all remaining stores. Okay? Simply, this project and the business lost 9.2 million euros. Right? In 2025, only 2 UK outlets remained, and that was it. Okay, look, it's got... See, I hadn't seen this thing. Look. Oh, wait. I was talking here like, and I hadn't shared screen. Sorry. Okay, this is Hamilton at Neat, etc. And what lasted is this autograph because it's already gone. As I say, this is the news I was sharing here you didn't see. The V10 engines one. And the other, Hamilton's, the burger joint. You had it here and it moved somewhere else. But here, Hamilton's vegan burgers close. Now we can focus on what is the debacle. We could say, right? This is the debacle again. Precipice 2. Call it what you like. Alpine very gloomy lately. What are they doing at Alpine, dude? I think it'll be the only team in history that will sign Franco. Because Franco will pass through many teams. Obviously, he'll be one of the best drivers in history. But Alpine will break the record, What record? The historic record that it will be the first team to bring in Franco Colapinto. And instead of gaining likes, loses them. Because, mother of mine, this is a disaster. Mother of mine, family. How's the mood, eh? They came from weeks of euphoria, optimism. Franco's coming, debut, whatever. But they weren't breaking records. 2001 max days. Remember those days? We always analyze. Below 5,000, plus 110,000, plus $120,000 when they announced Franco, and people told them, put him on track and shut up. That's what people are saying. Plus, in that tone, it came straight from my sport maniatico chest, because it's the voice of all sport maniaticos. Go home, man. We're tired. Either you put Franco in or what are we doing? And here comes the last stop of the Sport Maniaticos train. At least, yes, Imola. Because if you don't put him in Miami, my chest hurts. But okay, we trust. Franco trusts. Whatever. Come, we'll see what happens. I already told you they confirmed something will be said around the 7th. If it's really going to happen in Imola, well, we'll see if it moves forward. If not, if Franco isn't put in, hey, look, I'd be surprised by what sources tell me. But I'm telling you, I'm seeing the cloud drifting. And well, days of just plus 300, then plus 1,700, plus 100, plus 1,800, plus 2,100, plus $110,000. And suddenly, boom, Franco no goes to Miami. Red numbers for Alpine. But dude, again, with what it costs to gain followers compared with how fast Williams gained them, well, no. Check it. Cataclysm. 4,321,876, and the bleeding continues. You can see it on any real-time Instagram follower tracker. See? 876 stayed. Sometimes it'll add 2 or 3. Sometimes you'll lose 20 or 30. Why? Because today, they're losing a lot. Yesterday, the people who realized this might be true, whatever, already 500. We've seen numbers here of negative 5,000, negative 2,000. Now, Alberto, what do you think will happen? Well, look, if it goes like before, probably, look, they're losing again. Probably now it will be minus 500 or minus 1,500, minus 2,000 during today. People will get heated, and next week when Miami approaches, the ones asleep and not into F1 midweek will say, but wasn't Franco here? Boom, again minus 5,000 and so on. We don't know how far the gap will go. Look, they don't stop losing. When I put it earlier, it was 4.32 million, if I recall. They've already lost 100-something, bleeding that you can't imagine at this moment today. And the last time the tracker passed, which was a while ago because it doesn't run real time, the figure was 4,122 of 174. So that's 20 here and 174 here, Sitka 33, 700, 800, 900. We're already on the edge, brushing 1,000 followers lost. It's arriving at triple digits for Alpine. Congratulations. It's one of the few successes you're going to have these weeks. Follower loss, because this seems to be spectacular. 589 yesterday, negative 63 today, none of that. It's already negative 1,000 and the day hasn't even begun, as it were in Argentina. They still have to see the Sport Maniaticos video. So, greetings Alpine. In your sights is Miami, okay? In our sights is Blast, the Instagram follower counter in real time, okay? I'm telling you in English too. And next time, if you want, I'll say it in French. To see if you listen and answer the DMs because I think the topic is important. Family. We leave it here. You already know, especially those of you who are members. Don't just watch the videos if you're members of what I told you. Sport Maniaticos Argentina, if you're Argentine with watts, and non-Argentina, if you don't have an Argentine phone. That's to be in the members group, because we're all family there debating, saying firsthand all kinds of investigations, plus what sources tell me. Obviously, I say it there first. And the situation is sensitive. I want you to tell me how you're living this, how you see it. Franco, yes? Lots of people say with Franco, no problem. We're definitely in Imola. I confirm to you that's the feeling of the majority of people. My question is it yours too? Well, family, see you in the next video and I'll read you in the comments. Thanks for all the support comments you leave there. I read them all and appreciate them a lot.